Hollow trailhead. Gonna go hike in a little bit here and get to a campsite. Road in here, of course, is a little sketch in my little Camry, but well, it seemed to work out even after I made a wrong turn. So, more to come soon. We're coming up on a stream, and we may need to ford this stream. Let's see here. What do we got? They say that the streams sometimes run dry, and that the water might not be safe to drink here due to old mining activity. Heavy metals in the water and everything. Of course, it'd probably be pretty nice if the stream was dry here. Oh, we should actually probably pan down and see it. Alright, so we're gonna go and jump across here. See what we can do. That's a little deep. It's 6 or 8 inches deep, I think. Alrighty, where's the trail? Alright. Let's continue on the trail now. In case you are ever wondering if we're out in the country or not, look at your local stop sign for bullet holes. Yeah. That's definitely a lot of bullet holes.
As we walk along the trail, you may be wondering what exactly it is we're doing here. The answer is we are here in Ohio, hiking in the Wayne National Forest. It's cheap, as in free, to stay here overnight, and camping is fun, so we'll go do that.
We've got what appears to be an old oil pumper here. As I was coming here, I did notice that there was a sign for an oil field and oil field traffic only. So, seems that there's still some oil being pumped here, even if this one is not pumping. Alright guys, we're on the trail here, and it's time to find a campsite for the night. And fortunately, look at that, we got a campsite here. Let's take a look. So, these campsites are typically not marked on any map, at least as far as I'm aware. But they're fairly common in the national forests, in my experience. For whatever reason, though, the long loop of Wildcat Hollow trail here doesn't seem to have many campsites, while the lower part had a ton of campsites. But, well, we found a spot, so let's go. Alright guys, as you can see, you've got the hammock all set up. Unfortunately, I seem to have forgotten the rain fly, so hopefully it's not going to rain tonight. Well, let's check the weather here real quick. Weather. We're in Gloucester. No, just supposed to be cloudy. Hopefully it won't rain. If it does, we'll need to figure something out, but we got the hammock here, got the bag in the hammock. This might be a little high, but let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice. Alright. Now that we got the hammock all set up, let's get something to eat. Alright, so it's been 13 minutes. So that food should be done now. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. That looks good in there. I don't think you, well, maybe you guys can see in there. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna eat and see you in the morning. Alright, it is 6:30 in the morning. Last night went okay, at least. This is the second time I've used a hammock, and both times I've been freezing, and haven't gotten a good night's rest both times. So I don't know if that's because of the hammock or what. So what we're gonna go do here is we're gonna go and pack on up here and kind of go out the way we came, more or less. I don't really feel like hiking the entire trail today. I want to get back to my car at a reasonable time. And also, it sounded like someplace over here there seemed to be some huffing of a large animal. I don't know if that's a bear or what, but I can't see anything. And I don't want to get caught by a bear accidentally. Maybe it's not, maybe it's something else, who knows. But we'll see. Better safe than sorry, perhaps. We've now hiked out the big loop the same way we came in. So we're coming past the bullet-riddled stop sign now. And we're gonna go take the small loop right up here. So let's take a look at that. Cedar Run, 2 miles. Alright, it's 10 o'clock now, so got out of the Wildcat Hollow. So it took about 3 hours to hike back out. Took about 3 hours to hike in, so that's good. Pretty good time. So now we're off to the next spot in our trip.